Hello and welcome back to WK Stars Basketball Weekly. I'm Dan Sheppard, sitting here once again with the coach of the Stars, Coach Daniel Potts. Coach, welcome back.
Always glad to be here.
It's good. It's really good to have you back this week because we had a long break. We got snowed in a little bit. How are you guys recuperating from all the snow?
Well, of course, we had a 3-day weekend. Of course, President's Day was on Monday, and all the guys went home Friday night. After practice and to go home with the families, spend a couple more days with them. We was going to have practice Monday about 3 o'clock. So, but that big snowstorm hit it, and they were stranded. I think we had a kid in Owensboro and they wound up getting around 16 inches, and had a kid in Clarksville and they wound up getting around 14, 15. So it was one of those things where we couldn't practice for 4 or 5 days, and then we finally practiced, I guess, Monday, and whew, they were huffing and puffing in there, man. But yesterday's practice looked better. Today's going to look better. Tomorrow's even going to look better. And then Friday we'll be ready to rock. Right,
and you need to be ready Friday because Friday, tell the audience what you got coming in Friday and Saturday.
Friday, February 27th at 5 o'clock, we have Elizabethtown Community and Technical College versus Jefferson Community and Technical College. And then at 7 o'clock, we play right after against Earl Clements. And just a little fact, I guess you could say about the KCTCS systems, us, Elizabethtown, and Jefferson, we're all 1-1 with each other this year. So we've all won one and we've lost one. Elizabethtown's beat Jefferson, we've beat Elizabethtown, Jeffersontown's beat us, and on so and so forth. So it's going to be a very, very competitive tournament here. And when we went down to Earl Clements, I guess it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, they had some new players there, and they really came out and played. I think we only got them by 7 or 8. They had a big kid that didn't even play, and he's 6'8", 220. From what I hear, he's ready to go now.
Wow.
And they had a new kid, number 23, Devin Washington, 6'4", 170, and that kid can shoot the lights out. He's one of the best shooters I've seen that we've played this year, and that's saying something.
Yeah, that is.
So we got to be ready to play. And we got to be focused and ready to go. We got to out rebound them. We got to out hustling each of those plays. They're going to play a 3-2 extended zone. They've always done it the last 3 years, and that's what we've been working on in practice. And we're going to have to attack that and penetrate that, not settle for the 3, but get inside. Get the ball inside on penetration, make the extra passes, and get wide open shots. Take our shots. And and as far as Elizabethtown, we played them. We played very good, I guess, about 2 or 3 weeks ago against them when they came here.
Probably the best you have played all year.
By far the best that we've played all year. And, they got 3 really, really, really good players. The Cotton kid, number 14, I think he had 26 or 28 against us, and he can really shoot it. He's a 6-foot guard, strong, can take it off the dribble. Real competitive kid too. Kid hates to lose, and you could see that when we was playing him. And then number 15, Kyle Bryant. I know our guy that does our commentating always had talked about his quickness, and he had one of the quickest first steps that we've seen all year long. That's including John A. Logan and Shawnee, anybody that we played Wabash, and that kid is very, very good, very, very good, and he's athletic, and he's going to be a tough guard for anybody.
Right.
And then number 25, I can't think of his name right now, Jeremy Royal, Mr. Royal. He's athletic as all get. He's about 6'5", 6'6", can really hammer it down with the best and all that. And then last but least, talk about a little bit about Jefferson. That was a tough game down there. I think we lost 86-81, but they had some really, really, really nice players. And number 3, Carson King, that kid could shoot it from anywhere. That kid can shoot it from anywhere. He shot 3 or 4 threes from at least 27 feet.
Right.
At least 27 feet.
They had that NBA line.
They had that NBA line. They sure did.
And they were shooting well beyond that.
Yeah, and they even at that NBA range, I think they hit 9 for the game. So when we play defense, we're going to have to guard them, even
extend
5, 6 feet out. And that means we're going to have to rely on our help side a lot, because when we go out, we're going to have to pressure out there, to make sure we can, we close out on their 3s or whatnot. So we're going to have extra help if they do get by our defenders and things of that nature, which will get the job done. We'll talk about that in our practices. But number 33, Brendan Rowland, he's a 6'4" beef kid. He can shoot, he can drive, he can do everything too. They're loaded. The Jefferson's loaded. They really are. The number 41, he's about 6'8". And every bit of 250, he's raw muscle. I mean, that kid's raw muscle. He's the one I talked about that his arms are as big as my head. Yeah. And but that kid he's tough. He can rebound, score it with his left hand in there. It's going to be a great tournament again, and that's Friday, February 27th. The first game's at 5 o'clock, and that's with Elizabethtown and Jefferson, and then we play right after against Earl Clements. At 7 o'clock.
We'll have both of those games.
Both those games live.
Be live on Paducah 2,
right.
Paducah2.org.
Right. And
/basketball.
And then the next night, at Saturday, February 28th, at the 2 o'clock game, the losers of Game 1 and Game 2 play, and the winner play right after at 4 for the championship.
Hopefully, we'll be in that winner's bracket.
Hopefully the Stars will be in that championship game at 4 o'clock on Saturday, and we'll come home with the championship trophy once again. We've won the last 3 years, and I'm very proud to say that, and I hope to be 4. So.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll talk more about that at the end of the show, but right now we're going to, after this break, we're going to come back and we're going to talk about the Crowley's Ridge game that happened here. Seems like forever ago now, before the snowstorm. Yeah. So stay tuned. You're watching WK Stars Basketball Weekly. Hello and welcome back to WK Stars Basketball Weekly. I'm Dan Sheppard, and with me again in this segment is Coach Daniel Potts. Coach, Crowley's Ridge, they come into town, and this game's kind of hard to talk about to me because we didn't play very well, but yet the scoreboard, it was very lopsided in our favor.
Yeah, we played to our competition. We did, and as coaches, I mean, I don't even know how much we won by. It was quite a bit, but we still could have played even better. And that's like I kept talking about the maturity factor of our team. We only got 2 sophomores on the whole team, and the rest are freshmen. And I mean, we had mature teams blow teams out of the water. I don't care if they win. If they can win by 60, they win by 70. That's just what great teams do. And we're going to keep getting mature over the summer. We'll have off season, and we'll work on our mental aspects of things as a team, and we'll be fine.
It was good to see that guy right there hitting the threes.
It was great. It was great. It was great to see that guy. He's been in a little shooting slump. I think everybody knows that on our team, but he came out. What's the word? He didn't hesitate. He came out unhesitant, and he was just firing that thing with confidence. And I know that kid's Chalmer's been in the gym shooting a lot, and it showed right here.
He's done a great job since he's come over for us, handling the ball.
Absolutely, pushing the ball, making us play a lot faster than we have been in the first season. It's really helped us out get easier buckets, just like that. Cam's done a great job for us, and I still want that kid to shoot the ball. I don't care if he's my point guard. He had, I believe he had 16 points and like 9 assists this game, and like almost 7 or 8. I mean, he's a stat stuffer is what he is. I mean, him and Chase both at the guard position are just stat stuffers. That's what they do. And I want that kid to keep shooting the ball, keep shooting that ball with confidence.
He got hammered hard there on that play, but it's great to see him going up physically strong as and playing the way he has been.
I think we had, if my memory serves correctly, I think we had 9 guys in double figures in this game out of our 10 that played.
Everybody scored.
Everybody scored for sure, but I think we had 8 guys in double figures, which is 10 or more out of our 10 guys, which was great to see. He's just got a beautiful shot. That's just bottom line. He can shoot it. We're still trying to get him to attack the basket a little bit more, things like that. Great rebound, Mr. Gonzalez right there. Great rebound. He's the one who's really gave us a spark this second half semester, offensively and defensively.
A freshman,
yeah,
right?
He's just a freshman.
So he is. Goodness, he's going to be scary next year.
Very, very much so. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, we got about. I think we got about 9 coming back off this team right here. Of course, Tarkus didn't play this game with his toe injury.
How is he doing?
He's doing well. He should be ready to go this weekend. So he's practiced the last 2 days, and it might still feel a little bit gingerly to him, you know, when you talk about the feet, you know. But he'll be back.
Good.
This kid right here is really what got us going right here. Done what, you know, being a sophomore leader, getting on the floor right there. It was kind of a close game until we put B back in there. I wasn't really happy with our play at the time, and then this kid just makes 2 turnovers in a row. Actually has an and-1 first. Hits the free throw, goes and plays hard defense, gets the steal, makes an assist, and then gets the steal again and makes an and-1. So, you know, a 10-point turnaround with this him in the ball game for, I guess, 25 seconds.
Right. Yeah, I've just loved all year watching that guy play.
Yeah, he plays hard.
He plays hard. He has so much passion out there. He just loves playing.
He does. He does. You should see him in practice sometimes. Sometimes, and I'll never say this about any player, but sometimes he has too much passion.
Yeah, I've seen him scream out a few times in games.
I love that kid to death. He's been a great kid to coach my land. I can't talk enough about him, and you know, I'll probably even have a tear or two on sophomore day on Saturday, seeing that kid go. But he's really worked his tail off. A little bit about Ben. He struggled with his grades the first year he was here, and we had to redshirt him last year, and he worked his tail off with me last year. I mean, he came in with me, and, you know, we tutored and did everything for 3 or 4 hours. I mean, I'm not talking about 1 time a week. I'm talking at least 2 or 3 times a week. And the kid's got himself up to a 2.3, 2.4, and he's actually got some 4-year colleges looking at him now. So very proud of that young man. Very proud of that young man.
Pedro, I thought, played really well
when
he came in.
Of course, he's one of those that he always gives us a spark. That's just what the kid. That's his role. He plays his role well. Sometimes his decision making is a little haywire sometimes, but but the kid comes in and does what that we need him to do, and it was fun. It was nice right there to see him and Cam hook up for an assist right there with Cam.
That was a great play right there. You don't see him shooting that outside shot very much. Either.
Good extra pass. Good extra pass, Don. We're just playing unselfish now. You know, the first of the year we had some guys. We may have had too many players, and they thought when they got their time to go prove themselves that they had to score. You know,
there's other ways to prove yourself.
Exactly. And I can't remember what coach said. You can dominate a game with having 2 points, 12 rebounds, 4 blocks, and doing things on the defensive end. You can dominate a game. You don't have to score 20, 30 points. But and these guys have bought into it. It was good to see Donald going to the boards. I'm trying to get him to do that all year long. 69-33.
That's it's halftime. That's almost like a final and 69 points. And you'd be glad to have 69 points in many games.
Right. And I want to say this about the coach from Crowley Ridge. He done a great job with these kids. This is their first year having a program at the JV level, and you know, I think he got the job, and he had 3 weeks to recruit these kids to get them to try to come in there and stuff. And you know, they had 2 really good players. Number 14 right there had 36 on us, I believe, and number 2 was pretty good. That's a great dunk by E-Man right there. Great pass by Jay Lee. That's that unselfishness. Jay, Last month that kid's really played well. for us, and he's still, he's still getting 20 to 25 points a game, but he's adding a few more assists on there than he had at the first of the year, and that's great to see. And he's fun to play with now. I think our guys love to play with Jay Lee now because of that unselfishness of his.
Yeah, the points. There was one point, maybe at this point in the game, I'm thinking.
And I'll be honest with you, I didn't know that kid could do that.
I was like, where did that come from?
I didn't know he could do that, and that was fun to see.
I think
he's always talked about it, but I didn't know.
You could hear us probably over the headsets yelling when that play went down. Wow.
That kid's really come a long way too. I mean, he's played good for us all year long, but the last 2 months. He's been tough. He's a tough guard for anybody out there in the country. I'm telling you that right now. Tough. 6'3", strong, shoot it, drive it. I guess he has a little bit of athletic ability dunking it right there.
I guess so. A little bit. And he's not, what is he, about 6 foot maybe at best?
Who, Chase?
Yeah.
Chase every bit of 6'2".
6'2"?
Yeah, he's every bit of 6'2", 6'2", 6'3". Good shot by Donald.
Is that basketball coach measurements?
I hope not.
6'2"?
I'm thinking. We tend to get a little carried away with that.
You're 5'11", right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Pedro's 6 foot. Good rebound. Good rebound, E. That kid right there getting better each and every day too. He's fun. He's a fun player too. I'd like for him to give that ball up a little quicker, Pedro, right there to whatever that was.
He was contested by 3 green shirts in there. He probably should have got rid of it.
That's what we like to get out and push. We like to get out and push. Get an easy layup because of it. Yeah, but I mean the team this second semester is just bought into the philosophy that I've tried to get them to buy into all year long. They're just now doing it.
Right.
And that's when we're supposed to play our better basketballs in February.
Sure.
And March, going into March and whatnot. And our players are definitely doing that.
At this point in the game, you've scored 101 points, and there's like 11 minutes left in the game.
And we kind of let our guard down a little bit.
Goodness, you could have scored 150 points.
Yeah, we kind of let our guard down a little bit and kind of got satisfied with being up the number that we were.
Well, they brought what, 8 guys?
Yeah.
7?
Yeah,
7 or
Crowley,
8.
yeah.
So, and you were playing pretty well an up-tempo game, and they were just completely exhausted in the second half.
I'll tell you what I like to see, I'll be honest with you. I put Kevin Welch in at the point guard for probably 3 to 4 minutes, and I liked what I saw. He pushed the ball extremely well.
Did well.
Made great decisions whenever he was out there, and good ball handler too. I don't know why I hadn't thought about that sooner, but he did a great job, and there he is right there, going coast to coast. He's definitely a pass-first guy, and so at the point guard spot right there, we got Cam that can score it pretty well. Then it'd be nice to, Kevin could come in there and pick up some minutes at that point guard every now and then. Great pass.
How about all the dunks we had in this game? Goodness,
yeah,
we got almost as many this game that I remember all year.
Yeah. I put that play in there because we have been trying to get him to just do that for, God, it seems like eternity. But I even sit down. I don't sit down too much, but
yeah, we had to put. I thought about replaying that a few times to show that you actually do sit down over there sometimes.
Sometimes I'm calm, I guess.
Look at Kimbler calling his shot out there. All smiles.
It's fun. That's the thing about it. It was fun to see these smiles on these young men. It's been a little bit of a tough season, and it's good to see these smiles.
That ball hit the bottom of the rim.
I don't know how it
went
in either.
All the way in.
Just had enough finger roll to it, I guess.
Not one of your favorite shots, I know.
Absolutely not.
Again, he went in a little too deep there, but it worked out.
Thank goodness we got a great shooter over at Belly Mount. That
guy, he just quick fire.
Yeah, I think he hit 8 threes. good pull-up right there. That's what I like him to do right there. He's got a great pull-up game. I like him pushing it right there, stopping on the dime and making a good shot. Good rebound. Mr. Gonzalez, he's going to be a good one next year. He really is. And he proved a little bit what he could do at the Mid-South game as far as shooting the three ball. And that's good. We're going to try to develop that consistent three for him, and he'll get there. And he's a hard worker, extremely hard worker.
He's such a strong player.
Oh, he's a strong specimen. He really is. He's going to be a great player for us. Great player for us. But got the W right there, and proud of us for getting that W. I think we're 12-16 on the year, and hopefully to be 14-16 after this weekend. So. All
right. We'll talk more about that. But first, we've got some segments that we shot over in the gym. We're going to go to after this break. You have been watching WK Stars Basketball Weekly.
Now we're going to show one of our offensive drills that we like to do when it comes to shooting. All of my shooting drills, I like to put conditioning in it with it. I call this the 3-chair Martin drill. I got this from Frank Martin, who coaches at South Carolina, and I kind of tweaked it and put it in my way. But we have one of our players, Zach Kimbler from Graves County. He's going to be at the top of the key in this drill. And then Donald Overstreet, again from Paducah Tillman, going to display this drill. What Don's going to do is he's going to set his man up, okay? Coming off like he's coming off a stagger screen right here. 1, 2. He's going to catch it low. He's going to catch it low, hands out. He's going to have hands out, okay? Catching it low, ball, ball, ball. He's going to yell ball, 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 okay? Going to face up on this chair. The first thing he's going to do is straight lines, Don. Straight lines. 2 hard dribbles out in front. Getting in this range right here. Shot. All right? Our guys usually have to make 10 before they move to the next spot. We'll just say you got to make 3 today. All right, and what I kind of like to do to make it game-like is that from this spot, okay, when Zach catches it from Don right here, he's going to penetrate in the gap, okay? We always talk about penetrating the gaps. 1, hard 2 dribbles, 2 feet, 2-hand pass, okay? Fire a pass out there and begin the drill like that, Zach, okay? Don, I really want you talking right here, calling ball, ball, ball. Be very fundamental right here, okay? Catch it low, rake it hard, knee to knee, okay? Rake it hard, knee to knee, then take off with it in a straight line, okay? Here we go. Good, Zach. Hard, hard. 1, 2. Knock it down. Good. Keep that fall through. Keep that fall through right there. It's one of Don's problems right there. He wants to keep he don't want to keep that fall through. Keep that fall through in your mid-range. One of our best shooters on our team. There's 1. Okay, let's go 2 more makes. 2 more makes. Here we go. Good. 1, 2. Knock it down. Come on. You're good. You're good. Let's go. Good. There's 2. Push that ball out further. Set him up. Set him up. Set him up. Push that ball out a little bit farther, Don. Good. Knock it in. Knock it in. Good. From there, the second series of this, okay? We'll set our man up just like we did. Come off, hollering for ball, ball, ball. Go ahead, Zach. Okay? He'll square up low again. He'll go 1 hard dribble. 1 hard dribble, trying to beat his guy. Imagine there's a guy playing defense on you, Don. You're going to rake it through him right here. Beat him off the dribble. I don't care what move you do. It could be a crossover between the legs, behind the back. But a move right here, pull up for the J right there. Okay? Pull up for the J. 3 makes. 3 makes. Go hard. Set your man up. Good. Big hands. Big hands. Good. Good. There's 1. 3 makes. Go between the legs this time. Between the legs this time. Hard dribble at him, Zach. Good. Good. Let's go behind the back. Behind the back. Hard behind, knock it in. Good. Great job, Don. Last series that we do here. Last series that we do. Same setup here. Take our man in, come out low, big hands right here. He's gonna hit the outside pocket on me, okay? Right there, square up again. One hard dribble right here, make a move, then you gotta make a double move, okay? You can finish on the reverse. You can finish going between them right there, the step through, float game right there, the step back, okay? All those, mix it up each time right here. Let's go step through first on the finish. Step through first on the finish. Good. Big move, quick moves. Good. There's one. Let's go reverse. Reverse on the next. Reverse on the next finish. Set him up. Big hands. Good. Keep that dribble a little bit lower right there. Keep that dribble a little lower. Watch your feet. Watch your feet right there. Let's go. Let's go float game. Hard dribbles. Good. Let's go again. Let's go again. Two quick moves, Don. Two quick moves. Let's go crossover between the legs. Float. Finish this right here. Finish this. You can imagine doing this 10 times right here, going as hard as you can, being pushed. Good. And that's what we call the three-chair Martin drill.
All right, welcome back to WK Stars Basketball Weekly. We're back over here in the studio now. Coach, those are some impressive drills you guys run. Yeah. I know we don't have much time left in the show though, so quickly again, let's go over our tournament this weekend.
February 27th at 5 o'clock, Elizabethtown plays Jefferson Community Technical College, which that's going to be an outstanding basketball game. Two games are going to be outstanding basketball games. Then we play right after at 7 o'clock against Earl Clements. And then on Saturday, February 28th, the winners or the losers play at 2 o'clock and the winners play at 4 o'clock. So like I said, it's going to be a great competitive tournament. Invite you all out. You know, come support us, please. We're going to need it because there's a lot of great teams in that we need you all to cheer us on. So.
But if for some strange reason, if they can't make it out there, we will have it online. You can watch it at Paducah2.org/basketball, or you can watch it on TV on Channel 2 here on cable. That's about it, Coach. That's all we got time for.
Wrap up. I will say Don did a great job going through those drills right there, and I appreciate those two guys helping me out a lot.
Right. Thanks a lot, Coach. Thank you guys for tuning in. You have been watching WK Stars Basketball Weekly.